Hey y'all, Mr. Conjure here. Welcome back to my page, or welcome to if you are new. Um, I hope you guys can hear the birds chirping outside. It is about 5:30 a.m. and of course I am up giving you guys a reading. um, this is going to be a pick a card. The time stamps and stuff will be in the comments and stuff if you want to skip the message, the general message I'm about to give right now. But this was more based off of a rant that I was giving earlier, which I know normally when I'm ranting, kind of like to myself or just like, just kind of expressing myself in the open, that ends up being a message later, or somebody ends up needing spell work, or somebody ends up needing that message later on. I find out either that day or the next day. And just yesterday, I was just talking to myself randomly about how the devil typically is hidden in the details. And yesterday, what I was saying was, people are so, sometimes you become so zoomed in on a detail that you start to lose focus on the main picture. You lose focus on the bigger picture. For example, whenever you take a card and you zoom in so much, you've now lost focus on everything, right? So that's kind of what I was getting yesterday. Like, the devil, that's kind of what I was just ranting about. Like, sometimes people end up becoming evil and walking around with quote unquote the devil in their life, or being constrained by the devil because they are so focused on their circumstances that they can't even see the bigger picture and how to get themselves out. Now, later I was watching a reading and it was talking about, she then also said the devil is in the details. And so, of course, my ears perked up because I'm like, that's something I was ranting about earlier. And she was talking about how the in that regard, the devil was in the details by missing something, by going back, and you may have missed something from that you didn't notice before. You may have missed a something from, like, it may have been a check you may have missed. It may have been something that you didn't see in the fine print. She was talking about things like that. So this right here, I say all that to say that's what this reading is about. This reading is going to be a pick a card to see what it is that you have missed. What devil is in the details for you. So you can pick between pile 1, 2, and 3. And we are going to see what devil is in the detail for you. So again, you can pick between pile 1, pile 2, and pile number 3. And these are just going to be quick. Pile number 1. So we have the 8 of Cups moving on. And my heart chakra just started to hurt randomly. And the 4 of Cups. So the devil that lies in the detail for you, let me just make sure. Right. So the devil that lies in the detail for you is your refusal to move on. Your refusal to move on from something that you know isn't serving you or that bores you is your devil. As soon as you move on from that, so for some of you, it's a job that you know that you are just over. For some of you, it's people that you know you are over. For some of you, it's a situation. My right eye is now hurting. The same pain that was in my heart chakra is now in my right eye. The 7 of Swords represents a very toxic energy. So something that isn't serving you any good, that you know you should have cut out your life. So the devil that lies in the detail for you is your own binds, your own constraints. One more, Spirit. So for you, it's up to you to pick yourself up and get back. I was just going to say, get back in the rat race. And look, he's like, instead of being, wow, these are totally opposite energies. Instead of being drunk on the floor watching everybody else go on with their life as he's feeling sorry for himself, he now has picked himself up. And this is a very magical card because the Seven of Cups for me represents opening roads and lots of opportunities. But when I see this, I feel like whatever he's smoking is like manifesting into these roads open. And also he's just so calm and so relaxed that he's able to chill at the tree and dream about what he wants to do in the future. So that is your reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. That is what is hiding in the details for you. Okay, pile number two. Pile number two, this is your reading. Thank you so much for watching and clicking on this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy. And let's see what is hiding in the details for pile number two. The devil that hides in the details has something to do with the lovers. Okay. We have the lovers. We have the Three of Cups. And to clarify it all, we have so the devil that lies in the details for you is you reminiscing too much on happy times with a past person. So it's almost like, okay, that's funny. I've never seen it like this. I'm getting Six of Cups energy, right? I've never seen it as this is the present you remembering and reminiscing on a past. It could have been a love, it could have been a friendship, it could have just been a situation. For some of you, it's back when you had more money before this recession. But for most of you, it is love. Oh, look, speaking of money, Ten of Pentacles, literally. For some of you, it may just be about money, a past situation with that, but okay, we have double confirmation of money with the Six of Pentacles. So you're now reminiscing too much, right? Like it's okay to remember the past, but now you need to kind of pull yourself out of that, because if you're focused on the past too much, there's no way for you to manifest the future. Right, see? It's time for you to start looking forward and hiking up to your future. Now this Queen of Cups, I never like a Queen of Cups, so let's see what this is. Okay, so I was also thinking with that Three of Cups, this could have been a third party as well. So for some of you, you may have been in a third party like situation. So your ex or whoever it was, they may have ended up cheating on you, or you may have been the third person, or you may have ended up accidentally becoming in a third party. There may have been some third party situation that is now put to rest. It's now put to rest. So that's why reminiscing on it is not doing you any good. That's why. It's because it's now time for you to focus on the future. This is already done. And if it's not already done, energetically and spiritually, it's already done. Even if it's not physically on this plane already done, trust me, there is no love in there. See, I told you this was the Six of Cups energy. You see how she's just kind of reminiscing? Okay, so lastly we have the High Priestess. this as your advice. Stay in tune with your intuition. Start to manifest and dream about a better future. Again, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. If you want a personal reading or spell work, look in the description below and feel free to contact me. See ya. Okay, and this is pile number 3. Making good timing. Pile number 3. Welcome to this page. Thank you so much for clicking. If you want personal spell work or tarot readings, please feel free to look in the description. But let's get in the devil in your details. So we have strength here. Clarify strength. Right. So the devil in your details is your lack of strength. And when I say lack of strength, I mean in your own mind. You feel, because this is supposed to be a happy card. And half of the times when this pops out, it's a happy card for me. Half the time it's not. Right now, you feel burdened by I'm getting 10 of Wands energy. You feel burdened by the things that are on your back. You feel as if you are at a standstill. You feel as if both of these people look very dejected, as opposed to this person who's out in the middle of the night working with her monster. Clearly, she controls this monster with her own magical powers. But no, you're benched right now. They need you to get up off the bench. Look, yeah, literally. 8 of Cups, move on. It's talking about moving on. They need you to get up. They need you to get off the bench. It's not the time to rest right now. You have so much power. Again, this may be little old you, but look at the monster. Look at the monster. Look at the creature that communicates with you, that you control. In a good way. What is the devil in their details? The devil in your details is that this is already healed. Whatever situation you're in is already healed. That's the devil. And that you're already moving on. So if you thought that you were still stuck in whatever situation it was, if you thought that you were still bound to it, that's what the devil was, is that you thought you were still in that situation. You've been released. You may have been released yesterday. Yeah, for a lot of you, you may have been released yesterday. You may have been released last week. You may have been released at the first of the month with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, see that dark energy. You've worked really hard spiritually to move past this energy. And let's see, did it pay off? Of course it did. The Six of Swords is talking about literally being delivered by spirit. For me, there's 2 cards, right? 2 cards that talk about movement. And we happen to have, well, there's 3 cards that talk about movement. But one of them is the Chariot, and that is specifically movement in a super positive way, right? So when we're not talking about the major arcana, there's only 2 cards that's talking about movement. There's the Six of Swords and there's the Eight of Cups. One of them is you delivering yourself. One of them is being delivered by spirit. We have both of them on here. So not only have you delivered yourself, you have delivered yourself through spirit, especially with that Page of Cups that came out. She's all about having a very young energy when it comes to a very almost childlike energy when it comes to spirituality. Um, and not always, but I'm talking about in this reading, whatever youthful or peaceful energy you had, even if you have been freaking out, you still have just trusted spirit. And by doing that, you have beat, I just heard you've beat the odds. You beat something that was supposed to have been, it was basically put in your path to see if you were going to pass it. As a matter of fact, I have a reading called Can You Pass This Test? I just uploaded about 9 days ago. You may want to go watch that one. Because that's kind of what I'm getting right now. Like there was a test that was put in your path from a karmic. Remember, we just saw that Queen of Cups. So now we have the King of Cups, and I was talking about a third party. I think that was this pile. If that wasn't this pile, then that was pile 2, and you may want to go watch that. But I think that was this pile. Ooh. Let's see what just fell. Yeah, okay. Speaking of third party, we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so if that wasn't this pile, if I wasn't talking about a third party in this pile, go watch pile 2. It was in that. But yeah, I was talking about a third party and still being hung. Oh my gosh. I just, right as I said hung, I just looked down, still being hung up on the past. We have the Hanged Man. YouTube may not like this, but oh well. It's not like I'm being monetized for these videos anyways. Not yet, at least. But still being hung up on that, still being hung up on how you were done dirty or how you may have been in some form of third party situation by emperor. You are moving on from that devil. So the devil that was in the details is you being stuck in the past, you feeling like you don't have enough strength. You may be very tired from the past. You may be feeling like you don't have enough strength because you just went through 1,000,001 battles that really you had to kind of do alone. But now that energy is flipping. You are now free. So congratulations, clap it up. But this is your reading. I hope you've had a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to bed. It's 5 a.m. I'll catch you later. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy it. And it's been me, Mr. Conjure. Bye.